Really? Well, Clifford, I believe it's about time for you to get a bath. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. As you saw, Clifford is very dirty. He's got sap all over him from that tree right there. Yeah, we have to park him to keep everything secure. We have to park him to the side next to the shop, and that tree leaks sap. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. I need to ask you a favor.
What was the data said? What was the data said? If you prick me, do I not leak?
Yeah. But my analytics tell me I don't mention this a lot because it gets redundant.
But dear Lord, it's aggravating.
But I haven't mentioned it in a long time. But I have a lot of subscribers. I'm up to 7,100. I have a lot of people watching my videos that are not subscribed to the channel. Guys, come on, please subscribe to the channel. That helps the channel grow. If you want to see this channel take off and actually be able to bring you more and better content, I need you to subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, I see an accident waiting to happen.
What?
That foot wasn't locked.
Oh. But anyway,
foot.
Yeah, Clifford is very dirty. He's not our main mode of transportation, but he is a vital part.
He's our everyday thing because he's a work truck.
Well, he's a work/family truck, but
depends on what's hooked to the hitch.
You're interrupting me every time. You're interrupting me in the middle of my iffing.
Well, you talk so fast, and you barely.
Well, I have to.
You barely put periods at the end of your sentences.
Because
I can't get a word in edgewise.
Really? I have to because I don't want these videos to be an hour long. But anyway, reason I'm doing this video is I did a foam cannon video over a year ago, and I got fantastic response from it. Well, that video, that foam cannon has since pretty much grenaded itself.
It's kaput.
And I got it from Dollar General. They do not last maybe one season. And that's it. We were actually at O'Reilly's one day getting stuff to clean up Nate's truck for the car show. And I found something there that I didn't even know they carried. And I bought it, and in my opinion, it works great. And it's a foam cannon, but this one. Now, it has the trigger. As you can see, it's leaking water. It's peeing on me. And it has this little thing right here. I don't know. I guess that just is a pressure release. And then it has...
No. That's to shoot. That's to just regular shoot soap.
Okay.
With that when foam isn't turned on.
Okay. See, I learned something because I didn't know anything about that. But this is your...
See the soap nozzles above the water nozzles?
Okay. This is your detergent reservoir. You just pop that loose,
and it holds a lot more than it looks like it does.
You pop that loose, you pop that out, you fill it up, and what we're going to be using is meguiars Gold Class car soap. To me, it foams better than anything I've ever used. We're going to hook this rascal up. We're going to clean up Clifford, and we're going to show you the end result. We're going to demonstrate this, and like I said, I bought it from O'Reilly Auto Parts probably 3 or 4 months ago. When was the car show, son? I can't remember. April. It was in April?
No,
yeah. May. So I bought it sometime the 1st of May, and I've used it
No, we bought it in April because it was May 3rd.
Okay, make up my mind.
I don't have makeup on me.
Is it April or A?
Huh? Don't toy with my brain. You know it already don't work right.
Well, where do you think you get it from? But anyway, we're going to get this thing hooked up and we're going to clean Clifford. And we're going to demonstrate this and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on it. Stick around.
You know how people say H-no backwards and say nail hoe? What'd
you call me?
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
He can tell you this is the truth. I once said that backwards, like to say nail hoe, but my brain got it backwards, so I said the real thing. I said hell no.
He didn't say H-E-L-L. He said H-A-I-L. Hail. No.
I meant to say nail hoe, but my brain flipped it backwards again.
I take that back. He didn't say H-E-L-L or H-A-I-L. He said H-A-Y apostrophe L-L. Hail.
Oh, hell no to that.
Yeah.
Brookster.
But anyway, guys, we're going to get set up and we're going to get this going.
We are?
Yep.
All right. Step 1, take the cap off the soap bottle. Step 2, remove the tab on the foam cannon. Step 3, pour soap until full.
And 4, spill it.
Step 5, replace tab.
Step 6.
I got this. Step 6, place cap back on soap.
Step 7, don't put it where you can step over it and break the bottle.
Step 8, you ready? Step 8, hook hose up.
Guys, one thing I did want to mention.
Also, it has a head.
I was talking.
Just real quick before I'm done with this, it has a head for independent twisting on the end, so it's easy to put on.
But you got to get it extremely tight, because if you don't, it will leak.
And once you got it on, it can swivel.
This is not your that's all right. This is not your typical pressure washer foam cannon. This is a foam cannon for a garden hose.
Step 9, turn water on.
It's not going. You didn't turn the water on? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to have a long talk with that boy. But I had a very nice comment on my short that I posted, where my friend that used to work for me came to town without our knowledge. Wait a minute, don't turn the foam on, because we gotta rinse all this mud off. But he said it's nice to see someone that's just a genuine person on YouTube, rather than the people that try to make themselves out to be something they aren't. They're not. Guys, I'm just me. I'm a country boy from the state of North Carolina. I was born about 15 miles from where I'm standing right now, and other than me being a truck driver for 17 years, I've been in North Carolina my whole life, and I'm the same person I am in person that I am on camera. I'm no different. Nate is no different. If you're in our area, with the Fort Bragg area, or if you have to go to the next town over, which is, I think, Fayetteville, and you see Clifford and you see us working, stop and say, hey, we would love to meet you.
But Nate is my stage name. I'm not even American, I'm Scandinavian.
You see what I have to deal with? If you think that we're crazy,
we are.
You understand why. But anyway, guys, seriously, I mean, we are just who we are. We don't try to put on airs. We don't try to make ourselves out to be something we ain't. And I said ain't because that's a southern term. We're not anything but who you see. I mean, I'm wearing a dirty shirt, and I wear these shirts throughout the week.
It's a I don't care shirt.
Yeah, we're washing a truck. We're not trying to go to a convention or something. We are who we are. But to the guy that made that comment, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It makes me feel good that there's people out there that actually see that we're genuine. We're not trying to be something we're not. We're not trying to put on airs. And I know a lot of my subscribers already know this. But for the guys that are new to the channel, I wanted you to know, we're just who we are. We're not out here. I'm here to entertain you and to maybe help you, teach you something you didn't know, and maybe point you to a product you could use in your own life to make your own life easier. That's all. And some of the video, I had another comment. Guy said, I don't really like the driving footage. Well, not every video is going to contain the perfect content.
It's not even all going to contain the perfect.
I can't be all things to all people, but I'm going to include a little bit in each video because there are people out there. I've had hundreds of comments. We love to see the countryside. We love to see the blue sky. We love the driving footage. So from time to time, I'm going to include that in the videos. So anyway, we're going to get Clifford cleaned up and we're going to get started. Y'all stick around.
Count Dooku's lightsaber.
Oh, Lord. All right, that should be enough. All right. Now, while he's rinsing that out, I'm going to show you how I do soap. Not everybody does, but this is the way I do it. Now, you got to keep in mind, we're using a foam cannon. So that's going to put the majority of the soap on Clifford. For those of you new to the channel, Clifford is my work truck. That's Clifford. You've heard of Clifford the big red dog? Well, this is Clifford the big red truck.
You have to say it 8 times. I'm not going to say that.
Now, you want your brush to be somewhat what they call soft and supple and not stiff, because stiff bristles will scratch paint. So you don't want to add more water to it because it'll just foam up and you won't get the benefit of the soap in the water. You just put the brush down there and agitate it.
Aggravate it.
And that creates its own soap or own foam. And then you leave the brush down in there and that softens up the bristles. So,
give me your glasses. I can't see nothing. Not at this angle. That sun and that water.
Woo. Now I'm blind. Nate has got it rinsed off. I'm going to foam the top and he's going to take the brush and start washing. So let me make sure I've got.
You only had to do it one click the other direction.
All right, there we go. Here we go, guys.
You're getting it on Jack.
Jack can rinse off, son. All right, get going. We figured out about you. Oh, 18, 19 years old, I used to detail cars at a car wash. I mean, at a car lot. Not a dealership, just a roadside car lot, but the guy that trained me had been doing it for 40 years. So I kind of felt like he knew what he was talking about. And before anybody makes any comments, this is a extremely soft bristle brush. You could use it to bathe with. While he's rinsing, guys, I'm going to tell you, Clifford's developed a little bit of an issue. No, it's not because it's a Ford truck. Let me just go ahead and get that out of the way. I've read too many forums where Chevrolet and especially Dodge or Ram has developed this same problem. What it is, the catalytic converter has dropped below efficiency. What that means is they've got the computers in these trucks and cars, they've got the parameters of the emissions set so high that when it drops to 55 or 95% efficiency, it throws a check engine light. And the only thing you can do for that is replace the catalytic converter. You can clean the one you got and keep it for later, and I may do that, but for now I'm just going to change the catalytic converter.
For all we know, it might be a situation like that truck where the catalytic converter filament's just falling out.
All right, that's good. All right, guys, we'll be back when we're done. All right, guys, we are done washing. I don't like leaving water on a vehicle because it can cause water spots. That's where this comes in. This is the Seesii Seesii 40 volt battery operated blower. Now, do I use this in my business? Absolutely not.
No, it's Flossie.
This is Flossie's blower. This was sent to me. I did a demonstration and review video. I will leave a link in the description box below for that video. But this is really good for blowing water off and stuff like that. So I'm going to let Nate do it, and I'm going to follow him with the camera. Blow it off good. Guys, it's light enough he can hold it over his head for extended periods of time. He obviously didn't hear me. All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, we are done. I think that little foam cannon did a pretty good job. Now, did we brush it? Of course. Yes, we did. But you may ask, why do I need a foam cannon? Well, once you rinse it off, it's still got dirt on the paint. So what that foam does, the foam cannon, and what the foam itself does, let me extend this out a little bit further so I'm not right in your face. What the foam cannon does is it helps lift that dirt so it doesn't scratch the paint. So let's take a look. You remember this side, how dirty it was and how covered in mud it was? I wasn't really impressed with the job the 409 did on the tires, but there again, it's not a tire cleaner. But there's this side, and I'll take you and show you around the other side. And there's this side. Now, is it perfect? No, because the truck is not a perfect truck. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a repair right there. It's got a little bit of rust right there. But I did some checking, and these trucks are notorious for that. So anyway, that's that. And here's the front. Now the windshield still has water on it, but I'll get that off with the windshield wipers. But I think that blower did a pretty good job. Now what the blower couldn't get, yeah, I took a rag and wiped it down, like inside the fender wells and stuff like that. But anyway, that is going to do it for this one. Not my usual content, but I like bringing a variety of content to my clientele. I like bringing different things to the people that watch my channel. And by the way, if you are new to the channel, please be sure and click the like button if you like the content, if you got something out of it, you learned something you didn't know before. Click the like button. And if you do that and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until we meet again, guys, have a good one. And also, comment foam cannon if you watch this to the end. Thank you.